Hi, I'm Jamie Stott, Residential Solutions Engineer for Shading and Lighting. Today I'll walk you through the steps of installing a battery-powered shade. Your Crestron battery shade comes in a few pieces: the fabric roller and motor assembly, the fascia with battery holder, an optional top-back cover and some accessories, brackets, limit setting tool, and instructions. To make installation easier, you'll need to pre-drill set screw and bracket mounting holes in the top back cover. Plus, you'll need to have 8 D-cell batteries ready to go. To configure your battery shade, you'll need one of the new wireless gateways, the CEN GW1, which supports the SG wireless protocol, Infinet EX, and ER. The battery shade has 2 primary installation options: inside and outside mount. This installation will be an outside mount. The governing dimension for this window will be either the amount of fabric overlap in relation to the trim, or in this case, the shade's bracket-to-bracket dimension will be the width of the upper window trim. For measurement and installation, you'll need tape measure, level, cordless variable speed drill, 1/4-inch hex driver, Sharpie marker, and a drill bit for mounting holes. For the best outcome, take 3 width measurements: top, middle, and bottom. Use a level on the head, sill, and jambs to verify the window is sufficiently square. In the event of an out-of-square window, the outside mount installation tends to be the most forgiving and lends itself to the best aesthetic result. Measure and verify everything is level and square. Then use the width of the upper trim as your bracket-to-bracket width of 24 inches. As you measure from the top of the trim to the sill, you'll get a system height measurement of 30 inches. Next, mark the set screw hole in the upper center surface of the top back cover. Place the brackets even with the ends of the top back cover and mark the mounting holes. Drill the top back cover holes as marked for a more precise installation. Use the number 8 hex head self-drilling screws supplied with the shade to attach the top back cover to the window trim. Make sure it's centered, even, and level on the trim. Then hold the brackets in place and use a minimum of 2 screws per bracket to secure the shade brackets. Now you're ready to install the fabric roller and motor assembly. Remove the protective wrap. Engage the spring-loaded idle end into the idler bracket and tilt the motor end of the shade up into the motor bracket. You'll want to route the motor power lead around the back side and under the shade motor. Next, load the batteries into the battery holder, which can be most easily done before the fascia is installed. Slide the battery access door open and insert 8 D-cell batteries. Install the fascia by engaging the upper front edge of the top back cover and snap securely in place. Prior to powering up the shade, make sure the Crestron Home system is up and running. Log into the Home Setup app and make sure the wireless gateway is in pairing mode. Battery shades will automatically be in acquire mode for a short period of time after initial power is applied. As a backup, you can always pair the shade to the system by tapping the Set button on the shade motor 4 times. Tap, 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 hold, like any other Crestron wireless device. To power up the shade, plug the motor lead into the battery holder. With the gateway already in pairing mode, the shade will be paired into the system and listed as a device needing room assignment. You'll be able to assign the shade to the appropriate room within the Crestron Home Setup app. Step 2. Pairing devices. Crestron Home will be able to control the shade from touch screens and iPads automatically. To program a handheld remote or keypad to control the shade, go to Step 5. Customize and schedule, actions and events. Now that your shade is operational, the final touch is to install the end caps to give the shade housing a finished look. On an inside mount application where the window return is deeper than the shade housing, end caps would typically not be used. To learn more, visit crestron.com/shades.